Hey, how y'all doing? The RYLACast official podcast of Camp RYLA, Rotary District 5810. And I am your host, Thomas Evans, for the day. And here with me is...
Hi, guys. My name is Mia. I'm from Girls Cabin 7, the Pantherettes.
Hi, guys. I'm Asia. I'm from Girls Cabin 6, the Minionettes.
Hey, y'all. I'm JB from Cabin 3, Purple Dynasty.
Thank y'all for being here today. All right, so let's get down to business. For facilitation today, thank you to Becca and Josie. What did y'all think about them?
I thought they were great. They were really inspirational, about our goals and stuff and what we plan to do at the end of the week with them.
I really liked how they gave us those paper packets to plan out. They had really, really good questions that really had us thinking. For example, pause was a really good way of thinking what to do when it comes to a complicated situation where we don't know how to handle our obstacles or things that get in the way of our goals.
Yeah, kind of like you said, Mia, I liked how they gave us the paper and then also how they split us into groups so that we can, talk on more of a personal level and express ourselves a little bit more with vulnerability and then, have them, input on how we can improve our goals or how we can, take the steps to improve them. So I thought that was pretty cool. Personally,
I agree with both y'all. I love the packets. I think it was such a good idea, especially with that 10-step process and the acronym PACE, which was what? It was pause, and then what else was it?
Attitude,
yeah,
collaboration, and endurance.
Yeah.
There
we go. Yeah. I love that. So basically, what they did for us was ask us what our goals was, right?
Yeah.
What were some of y'all's goals?
Well, this is kind of personal, but I'm gonna share my goal. My goal was to not shut down. When things get hard, when I'm in my feelings, and to not detach from people when I'm in those feelings.
You know what? I think my thing was very similar. I'm gonna get personal too. When I get annoyed, I like to just shut off and ignore everybody. I don't know if that's just me, but I get really impatient. So my goal was very much building my patience.
Okay. I said my goal was to build self-confidence, just putting myself in situations where, I'm not scared or fearful, just to show who I am. And then, so I said I'm going to try and work out more of, trying the first time or going the first at whatever I go in, activities, to just not be discouraged or think about who's going to do better than me or worse than me, just, focusing on myself and trying to do the best that I can.
Well, if y'all are getting personal, I'm going to get personal too. Personally. Anyway, my goal was to build more of patience and have a lot more patience with my group, especially because yesterday we played ragdoll and I was a little mad. I felt like the AC for the other cabin wasn't exactly calling it both ways. But you know what? That's life. It's not always fair. But anyway, my other thing was, too, I wanted to be more confident. And I wanted to carry myself with more confidence and tolerance. So I definitely feel like I did that today. And I feel like the rest of the week I'm going to carry myself in that way. All right. So another thing we did today was the challenge course, right? And we also did volleyball, too. What was some of y'all's favorite events from the challenge course?
One of my favorite events from the challenge course, I think, was... Ooh, this is a tough one. I think it would be the rope. The first activity we did was the rope, climbing through the ropes. We had to use teamwork and had to use solving problems and stuff like that. We had to really think deeply about which person goes where, the weight and the height and stuff. And it was a really fun activity where it brought everyone closer. It was a little shouting, a little screaming, but it brought everyone closer as a team.
I think I also have to agree with you. I think I had so much fun with the challenge course. Honestly, volleyball really stressed me off, so that's why I gotta say that the challenge course was definitely my favorite. There was so many obstacles that you could do, and I think there was that one obstacle for everybody that that one person enjoyed. Because we did have to everybody had to do a certain obstacle course for those who couldn't for the ones that everybody couldn't do it. Not the 14th, like the wall that we had to jump over. I think that was so much fun. Everybody did it so smoothly. It was like jumping over like a stick. Like everybody did it so like smoothly and so confidently.
I definitely say from the challenge course, I enjoyed, what is it called, the arc skis or?
Oh, the Aggie skis.
Oh, the Aggie skis. Yeah, that was probably my favorite because my cabin yesterday, we did pretty well on that, and I think we did really well today as well. So it was just kind of fun to, do the same thing. We had the same rotation and stuff like that, so I pretty enjoyed that. And also, I got to shout us out for volleyball. We got second place, so I'm proud of us. Yeah, and I'm just glad that, we weren't really focusing on the win. We were just focusing on having fun. That was our chant. So, yeah, that was
so you guys are the one that beat G7. Right?
We're G7.
Yeah.
We didn't play pink.
No. We got beat by red.
Oh.
All right. Red is always winning.
Red beat us.
Yeah.
They need to lose one of these challenges. Like they're waiting. They win too much.
Personally, I love the challenge course. I agree with y'all too.
Yeah.
I agree with you, especially Asia. The spider thing, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit on the bigger side, so it's kind of hard for me to fit through there. But not gonna lie, I still loved it. And we also do have big ants, which I thought it was so funny whenever he started picking people up, and carrying through it.
Yep.
I think that was hilarious. But also though, the one where you like throw the balls through the
that was challenging.
The basketball one, I hated that one.
I lost like every shot. Every shot I lost, I could not get it in. So I was like, I just threw it over to other people.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, we got set up with a little false confidence just because some of the runners of it, like the people who ran it, they were like, oh yeah, y'all are at 10, but there were only 12 balls. Yeah. And we had only like 6 of them in, so it kind of threw us off a little bit, giving us a little false confidence.
Yeah.
I think there was a hole at the bottom of the basket, so I think some of the ACs may have, told y'all to put more balls in after you already had.
There was a hole at the bottom. What? How did you find out?
So maybe we did.
Okay, maybe we did.
We did. Probably we did. You probably did.
Oh my god.
But
I feel so bad for Jagan. I'm sorry. We have this dude, Jagan, and he's like my favorite guy. Shout out to Jagan. Yeah. But he threw that ball. He threw a ball so many times, and I swear, whenever we got back to our cabin, he was complaining so much about his shoulder killing him. And so I do feel bad for him. Yeah,
I think the easiest on the challenge course was the alligator rope, where we had to cross like the river of alligators. Like that was so easy. Like you really just pull back the string and then you just like go and just swing on it. That was like, it was easy, but some of my teammates were pushing people, so I'm like, y'all just making them fall.
I totally agree with that. But if we will, can we pause this conversation real quick? So now a quick word from our culture committee.
Long ago, little Timmy was a RYLA attendee. Timmy was eaten by an alligator. Then he was fused together with the alligator, creating a monstrous alligator, a Timmy Gator. Because of this, he has a horrific past and now hates all RYLA camp spirit and RYLA itself. He steals all the cabin merch and scares away people who see him. The best way to scare him away is be present and have the best RYLA spirit. If you want to see him, you might be able to find him hanging around the graveyard.
And we are back. Thank you for that message from our culture committee. Anyway, so moving on from the challenge course, and while we were on the topic of goals for today, what are some of our life goals that we would like to share if y'all are okay with it?
Yeah, I'd say my life goal is, kind of similar to the goal that I came in looking to achieve this week in terms of self-confidence. I'm hoping, continue that out after I go back home and just, not be afraid, just show who I truly am, in different situations and, just being myself and doing the best I can.
I agree. I agree being yourself. I agree with you. But one of my life goals, like general-wise, when I'm out of Camp RYLA, because I've learned a lot of things in Camp RYLA, but when I'm out of Camp RYLA, I learn to use my goals to further like my education and stuff. So I want to be like the first veterinarian or successful veterinarian in my family. It's like a long-term goal of mine. But But one of my goals is just be myself, be more open-minded, trusting others a little bit more, having like faith in myself, when things get tough, I have faith in myself and stuff, and everything's not so bad. Have a positive outlook on life.
Good for you. I mean, I personally, I love animals, but I would never go as far to be a veterinarian, But anyway, so while we're on the topic of it, I think personally one of my life goals, like, obviously I love the movie Talladega Nights, but do I want to live that Ricky Bobby lifestyle? Never. But I do think that one of my life goals is just to be really successful, have a family, all this stuff. But most of all, just keep be me. Yeah. Thank you. I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like if I can maintain some of my values throughout my life, I feel like I can do what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really good. So one of my life goals is honestly like to be the first in my family to go to college, because my parents did graduate. Well, one of my parents actually graduated high school. The other one didn't. Shout out to my dad. But definitely, okay, obviously he has graduated high school, and I want to get into a good nursing school, and I want to become a nurse. I want to do the ROTC path, and then get a good scholarship, and then join the military, become a nurse in there, and have a family, grow, pass like my motivation to others as well. I like motivation, but definitely being in this camp has taught me so much, and yeah.
I love that. I think that's really good for you, and I think that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so what? Oh, now this is coming to my mind. Speaking of ROTC and stuff like that, we did our cabin yells tonight, and not gonna lie, Pink Squad, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Our cabin yell wasn't really a yell; it was more of like a singing. We made a parody of "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus, which hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying that, just because we don't have like copyrights or anything like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Cabin 6. We did a small little chat. It was hard trying to figure out what we were doing, because everyone had different ideas and no one was coming to understanding, but we all just agreed on one thing, and it turned out pretty good. I really like the Pink Pantherettes. Their yell was cute. I like that with the little ribbon. I was singing along too.
Even though I'm not a Pink Pantherette, I thank you too.
Yeah.
I got a shout out to Purple Dynasty. I think we did pretty well. I got a shout out my girl Vic. She's in ROTC, so she kind of helped us out with our little military chant in a sense. We were working really hard throughout the past 2 days to perfect that. So I'm proud of ourselves, and hope we can keep doing it in the next couple of days.
JB, I got to compliment y'all on the name Purple Dynasty. I would have never thought of anything close to that.
Appreciate you, Tom.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Those microphones aren't $100.
Like the first time.
Let's just keep it away a little bit from the edge.
No, you talk into it. Just don't rip it off.
Wait. Can I apologize for having technical difficulties?
So we're gonna edit it out.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, what happened? Mic drop or something?
Mic drop.
Let's bring this thing home.
Anyway.
Okay.
Wait, how do I finish it? On the back. Yeah. On the back.
Thank everybody for listening.
Yeah.
That should be like, oh yeah, I thought these questions were good, y'all. I think we all had some good answers.
Okay.
But
yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this thing up. Thank y'all so much for being here. I think that this could have been one of the best discussions I've had here at Camp RYLA, and we want to give a thank you and shout out to our main man, Greg.
Yeah. Greg. Thank you,
Greg.
Thank you.
All right, anyway, thank y'all so much, Rotary community, for listening to us kind of for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, thank y'all so much, and y'all have a good one.
Bye. Good night.